Hello and welcome. In this lecture, we are going to install JDK and Netbeans bundle. What is JDK? JDK stands for Java Development Kit. It is a software development environment used for developing Java applications and applets. It is free to download and use. It is provided by Oracle. It contains various tools that helps us build applications. The tools includes a compiler. A compiler basically helps us to compile our written Java code. The compiler is known as Javac, which is Javac. That's actually the Java compiler. It also consists of an archiver, which helps us to package and distribute our Java files. The Java files are known as jar.exe. Also consists of a document generator to help us generate HTML from our Java files, and that is known as javadoc.exe. JDK also includes the Java runtime environment, which is known as JRE, and the JRE actually contains JVM. So it includes the runtime environment known as JRE, and that JRE includes JVM, which is known as Java Virtual Machine. If you are only interested in running Java programs, all you need basically is just the JRE. However, if you are interested in developing Java programs, you will need the JDK. What is Netbeans? Netbeans basically is what is known as an integrated development environment, known as IDE for short. Netbeans basically lets you quickly and easily develop Java desktop, mobile and web application, as well as HTML5 applications with HTML, JavaScript and CSS. So the IDE provides a great set of tools for using other languages as well. For example, you can use the IDE to develop PHP programs, C++, and even C programs. With Netbeans, you can create applications faster. It includes integrated text editor that enables you to write your code more efficiently. It contains a graphical user interface. You can debug, you can run your code and compile your code from it, and also run your application from within the Netbeans IDE. Netbeans is provided by Oracle. It is cross-platform. That means you can use it on any operating system that's running Java. For example, you can use it on a Windows, on a Mac, on a Linux machine. It supports multiple languages. So using the Netbeans, you can develop applications for PHP, for C, and for even C++. To install the bundle, which is the JDK and the Netbeans, you just type in, just type in Oracle, so Oracle JDK and Netbeans bundle. Alright, so if you type in that, and you should get something listed. I would go for the first option, this one here. Click on that and it takes you to the Oracle download page. So you get the JDK with the Netbeans. So these must be the current version of JDK and NetBeans. Before you can download, you need to accept the license agreement. So click on I accept. And once you've done that, you need to select the download option that is relevant to your operating system. If you're on the Windows, you need to select if you're running Windows 32-bit or 64-bit. So you download whichever is relevant to your operating system. I am running a Windows 32-bit, which is this one here. So I'll be downloading the Windows x86. The way you can find out if you're on a Windows, that is, if you want to find out if you're running a 32 or 64-bit, you right click on my computer icon, go properties, and it should tell you where it's got system type. It will say 32-bit or 64-bit. So that's how you can tell. So I've got a 32-bit, so I'm going to download this option. I'll click to download, and that's my download there started. It's 317 megabytes. So make sure you have enough disk space. All right, the download has completed. Please note that you may be prompted to sign in to Oracle if you haven't got an account. So if you are prompted and you haven't got an account, you need to register before the download can progress. It may not always prompt you, but if it does, it's fairly straightforward to register. So I'm just going to run my downloaded file. I'll just double click on the .exe and to begin the installation. So I give it a few minutes to load up. All right, so it has started. So it's configuring the installer at the moment. All right, if you've already got JDK installed, you might have JDK installed if you got other applications using it, like I have. So you may get a warning here telling you that JDK update 1.2.1 is already installed. Click next if you want to proceed. So it thinks I've already got that, so it's asking me to proceed with the NetBeans installation. So I'll click next, and I'll just accept all the default. I would advise you do the same. And there's an option here to check for updates. It will update that automatically. I would just do it, doesn't matter. I'll click install. Once the installation is completed, you should get a pop-up, a box come up like this. So it tells you what has been installed. Here for me it's saying 18 updates successfully installed. And you've got this option here to contribute to the NetBeans project by providing anonymous usage data. So you can uncheck that for now. It's up to you. I'm going to uncheck that for now. And that's it. And it also places an icon on the desktop. So just click on the finish button to exit this box. So that's it for this lecture. In this lecture, we successfully installed the JDK and NetBeans bundle. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.